We have our picks, and we're ready. We're going to go one by one. We're going to see how Damien's feeling. I've already got all my picks pre-made. I make them before the show, and then we're going to share them together. Thursday Night Football, which is actually really exciting because the last 2 weeks of Thursday Night Football have been absolute fucking dog shit. This week's Thursday Night Football game is the Buccaneers versus the Bears in Chicago. Who you got?
I'm going to have to roll with my boy.
Bucks? Oh, no, Nick Foles is your
my
boy.
Yeah, Nick Foles. I'm going to have to roll with the Bears on this one.
You think Chicago pulls the dub, huh?
I do.
All right, well, I got the Bucks. All right, Bills Titans in Tennessee.
Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna go with the Bills on that one.
I got the Bills as well. I'm starting to feel the way about the Bills the same way I feel about the Ravens. Like I think I'm gonna pick them until they prove to me that they can't win.
We expect the Bills to come out this year and be good. I think because
Josh Allen, it's together.
They looked good last year.
That Stephon Diggs is looking better. That Stephon Diggs trade is looking better and better. Like every single week.
Did
you see that sick Stephon Diggs play where he caught it and then made a guy miss and he dove for the first down? Dude, that shit was sick, man.
I think to me that was that over the top move that they needed to make.
Right
but now,
I agree.
They can go in.
They can play.
They were there last year. Unfortunately,
and another underrated move they made this offseason was getting Derrick Henry to sign that new contract. Like that was huge.
Man.
So now, he's locked in for a few years. You got Stephon Diggs, you got John Brown, you got Cole Beasley, you got Knox, you got,
that's nice,
it's
bro.
It's stacked, bro. And their offensive line is no joke either. Taylor Lewan and the boys, woo! That's going to be fun to watch. Jags Texans at Houston. I'm actually going to change this pick.
As much as I hate to say it, I'm going to have to say the Jaguars.
The Jags were my pick before Bill O'Brien got fired. Now that he got fired, they're going to have a new offensive...
that is a good point.
Right.
I forgot he got fired.
Right,
that makes
so they
sense.
have the new offensive coordinator.
Yeah, I want to go with the Texans on that one.
All right.
And Jaguars just lost, so...
Don't get me wrong, Minshew Mania is real, and he's good, and the Jags, they're going to get a couple dubs this year, but I think with Bill O'Brien getting fired... Oh, anytime a coach gets fired, you got a few weeks of buffer where there's no tape on the new coach, and they're gonna let Deshaun Watson do a lot of what he wants to do, and they're gonna let him call a lot of the offense. I think they get a couple of dubs without a doubt. We got Bengals versus Ravens at Baltimore.
Yep, I'm gonna have to go with the Ravens, bro.
Yeah,
I was gonna be a little bit weird and run with my boy real quick, but I
think the Bengals can win at home against the Ravens, but because they're in Baltimore, I think they lose.
I was like. I don't think he. Nah. Yeah.
Panthers, Falcons at Atlanta.
Panthers.
I have Atlanta.
I think Teddy's gonna go do some stuff.
I think the Packers beat Atlanta tonight, and then I think Atlanta finally gets their shit together, and then they beat the Panthers and get their first win of the season.
I think they get it together tonight, but I still pick the Packers just.
Okay, cool. Thanks for the
tight.
respect.
Right.
Raiders, Chiefs at Chiefs.
At Chiefs, I'm gonna have to go with the Chiefs.
Same.
I don't know. The Raiders been balling, dude.
They have been, but they've also they're kind of like the Cardinals right now. They've both been balling, but at the same time, the Cardinals and the Raiders have both lost their last 2 games, which is something to consider.
Yeah.
However, true. I think the Cardinals bounce back this week. They are playing the Jets.
Now, how crazy would this be? I'm gonna pick against the Jets, right?
Yeah, and then they're gonna win, right?
And I'm going with the Cardinals and watch the Jets beat.
You're gonna turn yourself into an omen.
I'm gonna just have to start picking against who I really want to win.
All right, so we got Eagles Steelers. I'm assuming you're gonna pick the Steelers.
We are picking the Steelers for that game. Yes, we are.
And by doing so, you're really picking the Eagles.
That is correct, because this is now the method, right, of how it seems to work.
I have the Steelers as well, so we'll see what happens. Rams Washington in Washington.
I'm going with the Rams.
Same. Also picking the Rams as well. Dolphins at 49ers.
I'm going to have to go with the 49ers. I don't know how.
Even though they're hurt.
And we beat them.
Well, right.
But
y'all are better than the Miami Dolphins.
But, Fitzmagic is also no joke either, though. So, we'll see how that goes.
Fitzmagic could play around and throw 6 tutties.
I'm going to pick 49ers.
Okay. Hey, and we're after week 4, so over under for Tua Tagovailoa is this week. So we'll see if he comes out. I don't think he starts this week, but we'll see what happens.
Right.
Starting to see a little more Jalen Hurts for the Eagles, though.
Mm-hmm.
Starting to see a little bit of that. We got Giants, Cowboys at Dallas.
So, see, bro, I want to pick the Giants because if the Cowboys win, they'll be leading the division. Of course.
Unless y'all win.
Right. We'll just have to keep matching with them.
Right, yeah.
So,
it's hard to pick them after losing to the Browns, but we know the Browns also have firepower. I think the Giants don't have shit.
They don't. Right. So, I'm actually going to pick the Cowboys, even though I don't want them to win.
They're playing the Giants, though, right?
They're going to win.
Who fucking cares?
Yeah. It's really for record's sake.
Right. I agree, though. I think the Cowboys are going to win as well. I think it's a no-brainer. I don't think anyone would object to that. Like, let's just be honest. Patriots, Broncos at fucking... Patriots.
Will Cam be back?
Probably not. Because, well, it depends, though, because the NFL, like, they got some fucking money, bro. So, like, they're very likely going to be able to keep the testing on track, and Cam Newton could come back. However, I know traditionally speaking, they want them to at least be 2 weeks quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
So, if we're following the 2-week quarantine, I would say no. So, I'm going to say this. We'll allow this pick to be fluid until we get final news on
Cam playing.
Yeah.
Because I would pick the Patriots.
So we're going to make the pick
Cam
right
plays.
now, assuming Cam doesn't play.
Does it?
Right. And then if we find out that Cam does play, then we'll allow a change at that point. I think that's fair. I don't think anyone would object to that.
Broncos.
Okay, so you think Broncos. I'm going to do the same as well. Actually, you know what? No. I think the Patriots win regardless. But I'll allow you to change your pick if
Cam plays,
right? If Cam plays,
but
right.
I'm with Broncos on that.
That's
matchup.
fair though. That's totally fair because like we don't know what's going on there, so that's fine. Colts Browns at Cleveland.
You know, as much as I hate to say it, Baker has been looking pretty good since I've been talking mess. So
you called the Browns last week against the Cowboys.
I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and keep talking mess and say Baker did it a couple times. He's proven me wrong, but
he hears you, bro. He listens to the show, man.
I'm gonna stay on course so that he can stay on course. I'm liking what I'm saying from the Browns. Baker may try, still ain't doing nothing.
Baker didn't do shit this last week either. He threw for like 2 touchdowns and like 180.
You know, then
Kareem Hunt ran for 2 touchdowns. Like Nick Chubb ran for a touchdown.
Game was insane.
It's
and
true,
Odell was going ham.
Well, and Jarvis Landry threw for a touchdown too. So it's like you don't really like they're learning to work around Baker Mayfield. Like he's not that talented, but they're finding ways to like not make him the determining factor in whether they win or not.
It's crazy. I am picking the Browns though.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I picked the Colts. So hey. For the record, okay, we're a quarter of the way through the season now. I would just like to remind you that the Colts are 3-1 right now. So Phillip Rivers is doing some shit right now. I'm just like,
you know what? I'm gonna stay in my lane with him too. He does have them looking good as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna stay consistent with him.
What I say, right? Zach Pascal's been making some plays. T.Y. Hilton's making some plays.
Yeah.
Marlon Mack is hurt, but like that new rookie Taylor, he's making some plays. So we'll see. I just a reminder. We're a quarter of the way through the season, so we'll see.
I got the Browns though.
That's fine. I got the Colts though. Vikings Seahawks at Seattle.
Of course. I'm picking Seahawks like every time.
Yeah, they're looking good this season. Dude.
They're looking pretty nightmarish as well.
They really are. They're looking really good. Seahawks. And then that's it. And then our Monday night game is the Chargers at Saints, but we won't call that until next Monday.